Hello, everybody. I'm going to keep this one very, very short. Not a lot, in my opinion, has really changed since my last video. So this is generally what I'm looking for. So we did have a breakout to the upside of this triangle here, and we can see that we are kind of starting to form a possible rising wedge here. And being that it's Friday, we're coming across the weekend. What happens usually during the weekend is that we range sideways. So I'm expecting some sideways movement. And then Sunday at CME Open, I think that we'll see our next move. From what I see here, I mean, we had a lot of longs taken out here, shorts taken out here, and we can see that we're having another move up at this point. There is a lot of positive delta in the market. I would be surprised if we didn't at the very least come down and tap about the 16,600 level. Now, it is possible that the market does go irrational for some time, meaning that we can just see extended periods of a single direction, having some degree of a trending market. And that, again, goes back to this analysis here that we had talked about where ultimately, if this is kind of the key zone, if we come in here and we reject, we would expect to see some degree of further move down. If we get a move up and have continuation flip this zone to support, then we can basically just call this a deviation, as I said in our Wednesday video. So this is, kind of the really important spot, and I would like for price to come up here because I think it would be a very interesting turning point where it would provide an opportunity to either wreck a lot of shorts or a lot of longs. So with that said, kind of diving back in more locally here, I would be looking for sideways price action. CME, I would prefer a move down, hit our order block down here, wreck a lot of the longs that have been building up in this zone, come down here, take them out, and then have continuation to the upside at the very least to this 17,550 zone here. In the event that these levels are lost and we do not see, and we put in like a lower high here and we do not see some degree of continuation to the upside, then I would really be looking for that 15,900 zone. That when we were down here, I was really hoping we would tap, and we front ran the area and instead had continuation to the upside. So in the event that we do start losing those levels, I wouldn't be surprised if we took out these lows here, hit that pocket of liquidity, and then at that point saw some degree of a move up. And then essentially, if that is the case, what are we looking at here is just, we're basically in a range, right? We're in a range bound environment. So yeah, we'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens. Like I said, I'm just expecting sideways for now. I would prefer a move down before continuation to the upside. If we were just to go up from here right away, I would very much want to short that move because I think it would be too aggressive, and we would then have some degree of a larger pullback. Like if we did get a weekend scam pump up here, I would very much then expect it to come back down like this. So that's something else to keep in mind. I think that it would be too quick and too overextended if it just had continuation at this point. So, yep, these are our key levels. Keep an eye on them. If, again, we lose here, we're going down. If we were to have continuation up immediately, I would expect a swift move back down here. My most preferred scenario, simply sideways for the weekend, CME open, come down, take out some longs, and then have a move to the upside.